Hello, welcome. You remember this game? I have a whole list of custom dungeons I want to play in it. The one that's come up most often and most consistently, I think, has been Isle of the Deranged. So we're going to try this. Slayer 82. Eons ago, 3 separate beings came to the Isle, drawn by a mysterious power. The first was Mavrin, a lost being. Next was Kaldar, a calculating entity, followed by Ktalak, a furious warrior. Over time, all 3 became corrupted beyond measure and began to formulate a twisted experiment for beings across various worlds. You were all taken from your respective worlds to reluctantly take part in this experiment designed to appease the 3 rulers. Alright, so we're here against our will, apparently. I guess summoned by these 3? Okay. Stripped of your possessions and thrown into a prison cage, you must all work together to survive the experiment. So basically, normal Grimlock dungeon. Find the proper tools to arm yourself in order to survive. Prepare for your journey through the Isle of the Deranged. File name, Isle of the Deranged.dat. Most important lore is right here. Alright, so I'm going to do my usual stuff here. Description didn't say a lot about, like, hey, you should play on this difficulty or anything. Something forum, I think, said do create your own characters. I would have anyway. So I just got halfway through character creation and realized I was talking to myself and no one could ever hear me because I wasn't recording anything. So let's do this all again. Races, classes, and traits, and also some skills are slightly customized here, but as far as I could tell, these are like renamed stand-ins, possibly slightly rebalanced for the core races. So, you know, Piaubo is human, Potwar is Minotaur, Ramaustoid is Ratling, Scalen is Lizardman, Tarmor is Insectoid. I'll probably just call them by their old names. But traits might be a little bit different. Experience points 18% faster. Bunch of stuff. Yeah, I mean, Minotaur stuff. Food consumption rate 30% higher. Isn't it normally 20% higher? Body part injury reduced to 10%. Strength minus 4, dexterity, evasion, max lows, defease, immunity. Resistances and stuff. So the interesting thing about the insectoid equivalent here, planet Corsax, giant insects, alright, is that body part injury is reduced by 90%. I think that's way more than that normally gets, so that's a significant boost to that. So yeah, warrior does exist, warrior is warrior. Annihilator I guess must be barbarian. Armored guardian would be knight. Magic conjurer is wizard or whatever they call it. Ranger, I guess, would be rogue, probably? Scientist would be alchemist. Shadow sorcerer would be battle mage, and wanderer is the farmer equivalent. Traits. There's a bunch of traits here. I read these all when I was talking to myself, and it took forever and I kind of regretted it. So I'm going to roll over each one. If you want to pause and read what they are, feel free, but, you know. Oh, one I do want to hone in on. Souvenir collector increases vitality instead of strength for skulls, so that's an important change. And alchemy's renamed to chemistry, apparently. For some reason. This is still clearly alchemy, but it's chemistry now. More science-y than magic-y. Alright, let me spend a long time making a party. Alright, here's what I ended up with. Having created so many characters in this game, I'm learning there's a very finite set of portraits, and also the name generator follows some pretty obvious patterns. I saw a lot of names I've already used for previous characters here. Anyway, you got Zarko, the Potwar or Minotaur Annihilator. Has these traits, put most of his stuff, well, all into strength and dexterity, vitality for skulls, and accuracy plus 10. So yeah, often, you know, Minotaur Barbarians, which is basically what you are, have accuracy problems, so I wanted to counter that really hard, so I put lots into dexterity and also more accuracy. So you start with 23, heavy weapons, accuracy. Some of these traits are worth reading. I'll get to them when I get to them. Forak, Scalen Warrior, strength and dexterity, same as Zarko. Okay, so 4 names I'm going to have to learn. Strength plus 3, carrying capacity increased by over 10 kg. Over. Okay, I took it off, so max load is 63. Okay, over 10 kilograms is 14 kilograms, apparently. Alright. What a weird way to write that. Survivalist, right, yeah, resist all. So you have all the elemental resistances. Light weapons and concentration, because I wasn't sure where else to put it. Feral, Ramostoid, Scientist. So mutation, basically, and dexterity +2, willpower +1. I always, when I build any party in this game, end up wanting a stabby rogue, so I'm just going to go straight for that right away. Get back row melee attacks. Accuracy 1. I think this has changed. I think it's normally 2. Critical. At 2nd level I get dagger backstab. At 5th level I get any light weapon backstab. So yeah, strength light weapons here. Dexterity light weapons here, heavy weapons here, and the mage here, of course. And you are a scientist, alchemist, so herbs can multiply. I'm not putting any points into chemistry right away just because I assume I won't have a mortar and pestle immediately upon starting. Eldar, insectoid mage, basically. Wasn't sure what to do with the stats of these. I just kind of put them all over the place. I want lots of dexterity for you, but the rest can go wherever. Lots of willpower for you, the rest can just go wherever. Decreased cooldown and extra energy and evasion is what you ended up with. Concentration, air magic. I didn't do air magic a whole lot. Water is always my favorite, but it's real bad to start with because you don't get any spell you can cast until you put a point in earth magic or get to water 3, I think. Air and fire are real easy to use right away, so let's do air. Okay, let's go. Very first thing I'm going to do after the intro is save, so I don't have to necessarily go through that again, just in case. Oh right, this game has some load times, that's right. Something. Okay, hey, my party's talking. What is happening? What are we doing here? I am unsure. Save. Okay, so party dialogue, that's interesting. Alright. Okay, so how do I do this? I do that, obviously. Just in case, Just in case. Just in case, Ah, the Guardians. Boy, that sure was a time. Wasn't that long ago? We are all disoriented, so let us find help. Excellent notion. I concur. Alright then. Where's my map? It's tab. Tab is the map key here. Can I change that? Because I always want it to be M. It's gonna mess me up if it's not. Can I change that? Like every time I start playing this game, I want it to be M. So you know what? You're gonna be M now. Take that. Alright. M is my map key. The welcoming. Let's see. I have a technique for finding out the bounds of my map. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. There's something here. Okay, so it goes this way. Alright, so at least on this floor, it's just these two squares. Nothing further out. Okay, so right here, that's all you get. Well, at least we have some clothing. This is all very strange. Okay, so who needs protection more? You do. All right. Gladiator's cloth. Dexterity. Oh, hang on. There might be like more stats that are interesting here. Oh, right. One of the traits I wanted to, or skills I wanted to point out was these magic skills. At the 3rd skill level, your sword melee attacks have a 5% chance to launch the Fire Burst spell per cooldown second. Okay. Mace, Shock Burst. Dagger does Poison Cloud, and axes do Frost Burst. Frost Burst! So I wonder if that might be a usable level 1 water magic. So yeah, a lot of just like little changes to base game mechanics. Gonna be real interesting to see how this plays out exactly. Resist fire -20. Okay, well this sounds like a U thing. Because dexterity, etc. could be a U thing too. Whatever, for now she's wearing it. Torn breeches. That sounds like for you. +1, yes. Pants, breeches. Alright, everybody gets some pants, kinda. Wait, and one person gets a shirt. You have all the evasion, so you can have some protection. Although you have all the health, so, you know. Okay, so one of my first questions, as always, is light. Oh, also, can I cast spells right away? I can. Great. That is called Shock, not Shock Burst. Okay. Oh, hey! Cost and power listed here. Thank you! I like that. That's something I always have wished for. Cool. Okay, so this is light. Not really. I mean, technically it does conjure light, but that doesn't count as a light spell. Hey, little rat. This way. I wonder where we are. Well, in a place with an obvious trap. Yes, I'm gonna save before this. I'm on hard difficulty. Oh, okay. Well, not so trappy after all. Okay. Bit dark here. I could do without all the darkness. It's very windy, too. Okay, so pull chain there. Yes, I understand. Careful, it looks like a dangerous gas. Let's show caution. Okay, is this necessary? Oh wait, that's... Okay, that's a small poison cloud. Since it was small, I thought it was far away, but it was just small. Small and close. Before I do that, this is nothing. Okay, got it. So that didn't hit me because the gate protected me. You look threatening, so let's just move quick. Hi there, are you unfriendly? Oh, good start. Hey? Is this supposed to happen? Or was I supposed to be able to just die from that, and like death is the way forward, and now I've messed it up by having too much fire resistance on you? Okay. That is odd. There seems to be hidden areas here. We must check elsewhere. Alright, who's who? Okay, not dead person is talking. Well, okay, great, but like, what was all that nonsense? So, there was like, maybe there was something I could have done about that. I could have, there was no reason to even be in there. Okay, so I don't want to go around with, oh boy, which button is which? Is this load? This is load. I don't want to go around with 3 dead party members at the very start of the game. This could mean a lot of things, but at the moment I'm going to assume that death is meaningful here, and I don't want to just, like, let myself die like that. So I will avoid it, since I can. Alright. Oh, hey, there's... Oh, no, that's a rat. Not something I can pick up. So, there was a rune on there that hurt me. Sometimes a single step equates to bravery. So, wait, hang on, so... Wait, where am I right now? Things are different. Where did things happen? Looks like a dangerous gas. Let us show caution. Sometimes a single step equates to bravery. So, no? So that launches a fireball. There are spikes on the floor that do nothing. There's a fire dude in there. I don't get hurt if I step here. Not immediately. But here things be bad. Maybe I can just kill you with a shock? Well, I can also just do this. Let's just do that for now. You just stay there. Alright, so here's water, although... Okay, so, no, wait, alright, so this was here. Where was that secret I found? It was, Oh no, yeah, it was right here. Alright, leaving the fire guard alone. Got Potion of Resurrection, that's always nice. I want to check those walls for buttons and things. Can I safely assume I'll be back here someday? There's no way I could, like, juke that thing and get behind it. Not absolutely for sure, but it's unlikely that I could. Oh, this is open now, by the way. I'm proceeding with extreme caution here, because I saw what happened when I didn't. Ogre. Run. Yeah, I agree. Oh, it's a mimic. Cute. Is this danger? Of course it is. Alright, so... I see what you're doing. That's a... Island Master. Exit. Alright, let's just assume I'm supposed to get out of here real quick. Isle of the Deranged. Okay. Okay, that feels like it went like it was supposed to go. Now what? Am I supposed to have some equipment for this already? Because traditionally you hit this with a stick to open it. 0, 0. Some to me, of course. What? Wait, there was stuff that I picked up and then dropped. Yeah, I just dropped the 2 branches I needed to get out of here. They're positioned awkwardly and I managed to put them off the ledge. Fantastic! What a start this is! Okay, well, if we're in the realm of experimentation, let's play with the detonating fire dude again a little bit. Though I think I'm just not supposed to. Like, I think I'm just not supposed to. I assume this won't work. Of course not. And, well, now, hold on. What about that water passage? So yeah, every one of these is its own experience. I don't know what kind of experience this will be yet. This could just be a drowning trap. Oh wait, I can climb the vines. Okay, so vines be climbable. Look for that. Can't see anything. Those vines. Poor soul, we should keep moving. Oh, hey, rats. Rats are here. Oh, hey. Oh, look at this spot. Oh, hey, right, so that's already relevant to you, the accuracy, because you can punch from there. I don't need to waste my energy. Just punch. You don't have the ability to punch. That is not something you can even do, because you have barehanded casting. It's just not an option I get. This might take a bit. This will make it quicker. Okay. Feel like there must be a reason to come here. Maybe there will be later. Maybe there is now. Oh, hi there. So yeah, I can do the chipmunk dance if I want to, but I can also just do this a quicker way. Alright. Cooperatively stay there. Energy regenerates. It's no big deal if I use it now, probably. I hope. Miss, miss, miss. I'll save a little bit, just in case. Poor soul. Okay, so it's you. So they got me an armband of the Furious. Wearing this metal armband brings out your angry side. Okay, so you don't already have a lot of resistances. What do I know about negative resistance in this game? Well, now I know it doesn't exist. Okay, you can't go below 0, right? Oh, yes. Wait, no, hang on. So resist poison, 0. Resist poison, 6. Resist poison, -9. Yeah, okay, so you're a better candidate for this because it does clamp at 0. You would lose more, even though your things are higher. Although, well, your things are higher, so... I don't know. There are different ways of thinking about that. Doesn't really matter that much. Hi. So that part is the secret. Should I be marking secrets? I don't know. I'm in that habit, so you know what? Why not? What did I use for this? This, I think. Tome of Empowerment. Oh. Positive reading materials are forbidden. Also, is that a skull? It is. Here, my collector. Energy +10, vitality +2, dexterity +2. Wow! An empowering atlas. This book expels supernatural powers onto anyone who reads it. Yeah, that is kind of extremely good. Like the +2 dexterity especially is what I'm looking at. That sounds like a U thing. Yeah, and your energy is the most behind. Your energy and dexterity are both the most behind. Vitality is on par with yours. Yeah, this is for you. Alright, Zarko gains strength. Cool. Alright, so yeah, I am glad I came back here because there's a lot of good stuff to find. It seems like I could probably get back here someday if I, you know, after I run away and leave, but I'll take all the early advantages I can get. Yeah, this was open before. Okay, so I have a save. I want to know, can I do anything to you? I can do this and not be able to see you anymore. Oh, you're over my head. Of course you are. Okay, that's what I did. Was it a good idea? No. That's what I did, though. And I learned there's nothing here. Okay, so I should probably reload. Will you ever leave? Doesn't look like it. Will I die if I do this? If I get no injuries and I don't die, then I'll accept this. Okay, I got both injuries and death. Reloading. Alright, so don't interact with that. Just going to leave it right where it is. There's nothing worthwhile there. Okay, and I'm probably done here, I would suspect. So that's the way where I'm supposed to run. All I saw along the way was an exit sign. Yeah, so this newly opened. Just to be sure nothing here did. Nothing here did. What's up with you, though? You're suspicious. What was up with that poison shooter? That was suspicious. Where was that poison shooter? Here? Alright, so I already checked for buttons on these. Alright, so this had an ogre in it, I believe? Yeah, so let's just go. That's a mimic, I know, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna take a little look around at least. Okay, so you're behind me. Should probably move quickish. Yeah, okay, I took a hit. Okay, Isle of the Deranged. Now don't drop this off the edge. Carefully pick up the branch. It's very important. There we go. Okay. There were two of them there, and I managed to drop both. Good for me. Okay. I have my new party save if I ever really, really want to come back there. This might injure me. Just in case it makes a super debilitating injury. I did take an ice bolt to the face. That was not an injuring fall. Frame rate's suffering a bit here. Seems like these cages are hard to draw or something. This one don't open. Neither does that. Okay, so headwear for somebody. How about you? Skull for the skull collector. Whoops. That should go on you first, probably. We have brought you all here to this isle as a test of your mettle. To pass this examination, you must successfully evacuate the isle. In order to leave, you must battle the insane creatures, solve the mysteries, and collect the universal elements. To fail is to die. Countless others have arrived here only to perish. Let us hope you are different. Welcome to Aelenialan. Aelenialan, the Isle of the Deranged. I hope I don't have to pronounce that again. The examiners. Okay. So that's something. Okay. So got me a light source. Not necessarily a great one, but I do have one. What is this place? Looking at the corpse. Let us hope this test is a simple one. It won't be, I'm sure. Okay. As always, I trust absolutely nothing and absolutely no one. Okay, so one lightning, one frost bomb. Probably just do the traditional dig out of your inventory and throw as the fifth party member. Don't see a need to put it in your hand. That, on the other hand, can go in your other hand. Alright, you're a stabby. Yeah, you got that. Nice. We must focus on the task ahead. Let's work together. Right, Pins tunic. Oh, not perishing. No, you three. Okay, so these people immediately like each other, apparently. They feel camaraderie for being in the same situation. I just regained consciousness here in this dungeon. I cannot recall how I got here, but I know that it does not matter now. The last thing I remember was drinking at the Grey Inn in Bridgeport. Somehow I have ended up here in this horrible place, and I know it was no accident. It is imperative that I find my way out of here. I have a feeling the situation is dangerous. I shall gather anything I can find and attempt to leave this place. Signed, M. Williamette of Shireville. I wonder if this is a Turim equivalent. Some dude is going to be leaving me notes and equipment all over the place, maybe. You shall perish here. You have no hope of survival and will surely meet your demise on this isle. No one will think less of you should you drink this potion to end your suffering. Drink it, the examiners. Let me guess. Poignant potion? Yep. Okay. Well, that's probably gonna... It's possible notes will become important later. Also possible this will. If I were to leave an... Well, why would I want to leave an item yet when this is not open? It is now, though. So obviously... Oh, hey, a snail. I mean, this is the least likely to become useful. False. Notes are the least likely to become useful. I don't know. Notes are more unique. I'm choosing to leave this here. This kind of decision can matter. Oh, by the way, I am in Cursed Dungeon. Something over here. Something over here. Is this one level up? Okay, so something both sides. Excuse me? So somewhere on this floor is the welcoming. Things are very far away from each other just so I can't, like, just casually find them. Alright, fine. I'm not allowed to look at the welcoming map anymore. Unless I, like, pan around forever and figure out where it is. North to Salvation, east to the waterway, southeast to equipment, south to the Dungeon Aquarium, southwest to the library, west to the Hall of Chance, northwest to the Crypt Master. Okay, I'm not going to remember literally any of that. Does any of those stand out as something I want now? Equipment, southeast. Here. Alright, you know what? Here's what I can do. Well, now, see, that's not what I want. I can't arrow back. East to the waterway. South of Dungeon Aquarium. Aquarium. Southwest of the library. West of the Hall of Chance. That sounds terrible. Northwest of the Crypt Master. Okay, and that's everything. Nothing to the northeast, huh? Conspicuously missing, but also like... Prepare yourselves, the test has begun. Okay. Does this hurt? No. Here, have this. No, this. Can't fire burst. Would like to on a mummy, but I cannot. Okay. Blood drop cap. Okay, alchemist, hold, scientist, whatever you are, chemist, that's the one. Can't see. I can change that. Alright. You be torch holder, and you know what? Just hold a torch now. Mushrooms. Mushrooms are growing in the grate. Got it. Okay, so this is a place. There are things. That's taken no damage. I think I can't destroy that. These barrels and crates are like the sturdiest barrels and crates I've ever seen in this game. Alright, so those are just straight up obstacles here. Okay, so there's a ladder down here, there are doors to open, there are many ways to go, this is some kind of central hub. Alright, so here's where I'm going to call it. Okay, well that's an introduction. Not yet sure what to make of this, but you know, still figuring out like what is where, how is the world. Alright, cool, well, see you next time to explore some of these branching paths.